Hi everyone, I'm going to show you my insurance paid breast pump. I've talked about it before, but I've never showed it to you. I was going to combine this with my breastfeeding supplies, but I realized the video would have been too long. So I'm going to do two separate videos. I'll show you the pump first, and then I'm not sure if I'll do it before or after the baby's born. I will go over my breastfeeding supplies. The actual pump came in this box. Here it is. It's the Medela Advanced Personal Double Breast Pump. I had a couple of choices of which breast pump I wanted. I believe I got to choose from the Event, the Amita Purely Yours, and the Hygia and the Medela. I was caught between Hygia and Medela, but Medela had better reviews and actually just better information, so I went with that. But the good thing is, if I do have another baby, I get a pump per baby, a new pump. So if I hate the Medela, then I would switch for the next baby if we have another baby. If I really hate the Medela, I'm just gonna go buy a different pump. But I hope I like it. It seems pretty popular. Women seem to love it. Okay, so in that box I just showed you came the pump. Here's the whole pump itself. And then on the top there are two pockets. Now, the first thing you notice about this pump is that it's in a tan bag. All the other Medelas, if I'm not mistaken, come in black bags like this, similar to this, or a tote style or a backpack style, depending on the Medela that you buy. Now, in the beginning, they were issuing, through insurance, they were issuing the pump and style, the freestyle, the swing, all the actual Medela pumps that are in the retail stores. However, women and men decided they were going to get their pump through the insurance and then go try to take it back to the store for cash. So the retailers were using a lot of money, so Medela came up with an insurance pump. So that when they try to take them back, they'll see it's a tan bag, so the store will automatically know you didn't get this from us. You got this through your insurance. As far as I know, that's the only difference between this pump and the Medela pump and style. According to the people at Medela, they said this is the pump that's comparable to the pump and style Medela pump. Oh my gosh. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, you can go to the Medela website and look at the pump and style. Okay, so let me show you the pump itself. We'll start with this part, the pocket in the front. You open that, and oh, there's some hair on it. That's the faceplate of it. Now, if you have a pump and style yourself, you can actually compare the two. They're almost identical. I hear a lot of women saying, I don't want the insurance breast pump because it doesn't have a letdown button. But that, ladies, is the letdown button. So it does have a letdown button. It has where you can control the speed of the suction from minimum to maximum, just like the pump and style. Here are your places to plug in your tubes. If you're going to do one breast, you use one. If you're going to do both breasts, you use two. If you're going to do one breast, you cover up this one, or you cover up that one, depending on which breast you're using, or if you're using one or both. So that's that part, that pocket. On the top, there are two pockets. I'll start with the smaller one. Inside there is my tubing and my phalanges, I guess, of what we'll call them. So here's my tubing, which will be connected to, just in case some of you are watching have never used a Medela, I'll just go through it step by step here for you. Sorry, just trying to get this angle just right. So these two guys right here, that one and that one, we are going to connect this end, the clear end. And I have two of them. Okay, so that's where they would be plugged into. And then Here are the phalanges. These are going to be placed in an obvious spot. I don't think I have to tell you or show you. Then the other end of the tube, which is this part, is plugged into that little hole inside there. Right there on the bottom. Okay? And then this is the membrane. You have to have that on there or you won't get very good suction. Oh, I don't know if you can see that. The light is kind of right there. But it's the little white piece that comes off. They also sent me an extra set of those. Okay. In the same pocket but to the side, there's just coupons and a manual for the pump, which you won't really need to read unless you've never used a pump before, and then the charger for the pump, which it's plugged in also in the front on the face plate right there. Okay, so that's the bigger pocket on top. Now for the smaller pocket, your bottles. It comes with 4. Right here. And what you do is you connect the bottle to the bottom part. And you can pump directly, you can pump your milk directly into the bottle, or you can also attach a freezer storage bag, a milk freezer storage bag, and pump directly into there. I'm gonna pump directly into these for work because it's just easier for me to do. And then after I pump into these, there's these little guys that need to go in the freezer right now, actually. Once they're frozen, you'll line them in the second part here, and then you put your milk in, and it keeps it cold till you get home. So that's really nice. I may or may not get more bottles. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Eventually, I probably will need more. Okay. And that is the whole entire pump. It has an arm carrier. For those of you who like the shoulder carrier, rather, the shoulder strap. Duh. So I'll be taking this to work with me every day. It will probably, as to where I'm gonna pump at work, I'm not sure yet. I'll work in a clinic, so I'm not sure if I'll be able to pump in empty exam rooms, or I could do like I've seen a lot of women do on YouTube. They pump on their breaks or on their lunch breaks in the back seat of their car. They pump in the back seat because it's roomier. So I could be doing that as well. I'm just not sure about the place I'm going to be working yet. So yes, that's that. So this is the Medela that you'll most likely get if you use your insurance to get it. My insurance was Blue Cross Blue Shield, but I think it's on a lot of other plans. In my last video, I did say I wasn't sure if the military TRICARE covers breast pumps. Somebody made a comment saying that they do if your baby, I guess there's certain stipulations they have about your baby. If your baby is born preemie, or, you know, if for some reason you have to have like a medical reason to have it if you're going to use the Army or the military insurance. That's as far as I know. I don't know about Medi-Cal and Medicare, not Medicare really, but Medi-Cal or Medicaid. I'm not sure if they're covering them still. I don't know. But most of the other insurances cover them without a problem. All they need is a diagnosis of pregnancy and they'll cover it. A lot of insurances, though, will make you wait until after the baby's born or up until 30 days before your due date. I was lucky I could have got mine shortly after a positive pregnancy test. So it really does depend on your insurance, but I encourage everybody to try to use their insurance to get one as opposed to paying for it out of pocket, because it can be really expensive. All right, if you guys have any questions, just leave them below and I'll be happy to answer them. And that's it. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.